actually arrest people just because they're working at a Home Depot, maybe because they are speaking Spanish, or because they look like they are undocumented.
Holman was on Fox News this morning and said as much, exactly what this was about, and said that we're going after people who look like criminals.
Ordering the department to stop detaining individuals based solely on race, spoken language, or occupation.
We have a massive win to announce for democracy as a federal judge has officially ruled the Trump administration has to halt immigration arrests in LA without probable cause, as he's been targeting people on ethnic grounds. So we'll get into all of that. If you can, leave us a like on the video. It lets us know you enjoy the content. It gets us out there in the algorithm, and let's just hop right into the discussion.
A federal judge just moments ago found that the Department of Homeland Security has been making arrests in Los Angeles immigration raids without probable cause. So she is ordering the department to stop detaining individuals based solely on race, spoken language, or occupation. This is a major decision for the state of California, which has been at the epicenter of a lot of these immigration raids in the last couple of days. And it also comes after the Trump administration has explicitly said that those are the reasons that they might stop and detain, actually arrest people just because they're working at a Home Depot, maybe because they are speaking Spanish, or because they look like they are undocumented.
And it goes without saying that it's insane America is even in a position where this is possible again. But when you elect someone with a history of racial profiling and housing and employment, and a party that is comfortable with racism existing in its ranks, then clearly there's not much else to be expected. And I'm just starting to wonder what minority group isn't going to have their rights attacked during this administration, where Trump is seemingly just testing the waters to see what he can get away with and what he can't. We're only 7 months in, and it's been what? Black people, Jewish people, trans people, all these different groups have already been under attack, Mexicans, immigrants largely. And to clarify, this case includes not just 3 immigrants, but 2 US citizens who were held by ICE, one of whom who was held even after showing their ID to prove that they were a citizen, all because Trump is directing ICE to specifically just target ethnic people or those who don't speak English because they look like criminals. It's blatant Jim Crow level racism.
Holman was on Fox News this morning and said as much, exactly what this was about, and said that we're going after people who look like criminals. That could be me. I'm brown, and if I'm not wearing my nice sports coat, I'll look kind of shady. That's not how America's supposed to be built. I'll also need to say that after this raid yesterday, that there was a farm worker. We don't know yet their documentation status, but they died. They died because they were getting chased through the fields. Folks who are picking our food. We should be disgusted by this.
Well, look, you know, what you're talking about, I mean, I have heard and know people who've had experiences in parts of the country where they are American citizens, and because they are of Hispanic origin and or speak Spanish, have been stopped and have had their citizenship questioned. In this case, the consequences are not just questioning. ICE is detaining people, and in this lawsuit, one of the allegations was that some of the people were being denied counsel, that they're not being given an opportunity promptly to prove that they shouldn't be detained.
It's another example of something us on the left warned would happen if we let Trump walk ICE through the streets like Gestapo, but it also rings eerily similar to Jim Crow, where not only are these people being targeted solely on ethnic grounds, but they are then being denied rights once they are, again, all because of their ethnicity, where we now have the deadliest year in American history under ICE detention, only 7 months into the year. Some have been deported to foreign gulags without any due process, and we have multiple reports of abuse, harassment, and other heinous acts happening to a group of people that is, again, being targeted solely because of the color of their skin, the language they speak, or these sorts of things. Anyone who says that this doesn't set a scary precedent for brown people in America is lying to you.
The UFW can confirm farm workers were critically injured yesterday in the chaotic raids in Ventura County. Others, including U.S. citizens, remain totally unaccounted for. Many workers, including U.S. citizens, were held by federal authorities at the farm for 8 hours or more. U.S. citizen workers report only being released after they were forced to delete photos and videos of the raid from their phones. NBC actually talked to one of those individuals who was a supervisor at this farm, and who said that they were assaulted and handcuffed when he asked ICE agents for an arrest warrant. As for the children, I don't know that we've really confirmed their status, documented or not, but a lot of people don't know, it's true, that in agriculture in this country, it is legal for children to work there, children sometimes as young as 12. So that's the exception that the agricultural industry has. And if these children were undocumented, it just goes to show the economics of this.
Yes.
It's crazy to me that for years the right has made such a big deal about, oh, the big federal government overstepping and how scary it is and censorship is evil and they need guns because the tyranny of the government can't happen. And then when a bunch of masked up, nameless federal ICE agents bust onto a farm, kill a guy, hold US citizens essentially hostage for hours, make them delete all photos and videos to show evidence of what actually happened, and then send them on their way and construct the narrative of what went on, they're just like, yeah, this is good. Let's give them more money. Right? Now the administration has admitted itself. These are, they're going after people who look like criminals, literally targeting them because of their ethnicity, their culture, whatever it may be. And now ICE is better funded than some militaries in most countries across the world, more than our FBI. And we're going to see them bring this state by state across the nation. That is why they started in LA, test the waters with the liberal punching bag.